Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Joe was so pissed during that.
We were listening to a classic Hillbilly Joe bit. That's what TJ and I were listening to before the show started. What's going on, people? It's 8 o'clock. We're here. Hey.
Hey. Let's get it going.
Christmas holiday is over. We are back and ready to entertain you, I hope. At least that's the plan. The plan is to try to be somewhat entertaining, but Steve will be on the show, so.
Oh, well, then it's going to get degraded.
Who knows?
I thought you were going to start banning disabled people that shit their pants. What the hell?
Steve is mad because if we in the chat room, the Morning Disaster show chat room, Steve got mad because I said I was going to ban people who shit their pants from the show. And I was asking, TJ, do you shit your pants? Jason, do you shit your pants? And Steve is like, I know what you're getting at. I know when I'm not welcome. Blah, 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 blah. He got all angry and all huffy. And then I guess you'll just have to do the show without me.
He was very upset.
Yeah. No sense of humor. Oh, well. What's going on, Steve? We see you're there with your.
Sorry, I had to take a shit.
We see you are at least here now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm here.
You took a good dump, huh?
Yeah.
I think I've got another bout of constipation going on or something.
Oh boy.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I mean, I hate to talk about my bowels as soon as the show gets going on a Monday morning. But I'm telling you, there's something going on. There's something happening. Something's happening. Anyway, we're here. What's up, people?
Dude, I don't know when this came in, but I'm looking out the window of my kitchen right now.
Yeah.
The snow is flying up here like crazy.
I saw. It's Illinois is ice, snow, and rain.
I'm getting rain. You give
Thank
me fuckers.
Thank God that I'm in the rain area.
I wish I was in the rain area.
Yeah, right above us, there's snow and there's ice in Chicago.
Oh fuck! I'm glad I left that godforsaken town yesterday.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think we've already got a quarter inch, and it just started like maybe 10 minutes ago. It's coming down crazy.
Yeah, I guess Peoria is getting snow too. So all I know is Springfield's getting rain. Springfield and Decatur, thank God.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Don't worry, it's going to hit down there, Steve, and then you got to move in the snow.
No, I won't hit till after I fucking get moved.
Yeah,
No.
you're right. You're right. It'll hit right when he's moving. That's right. You're
That's
right,
right.
TJ. Yeah,
Bullshit.
you're right.
After I get moved, it'll fucking can do all at once.
I
No,
bet
it's
right
not.
when Steve is planning on moving Friday, right?
Yeah.
That's when it's going to hit.
You know what's going to happen is he's
Yeah.
going to open the door and go, it ain't going to snow until I move. And he's going to take the first box out and
And then it's just
here it comes.
it's just gonna be pouring. And well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, he's gonna have problems with moving because a lot of there's COVID in the area.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. No shit.
A lot of dirty COVID.
Yeah.
A lot of dirty people getting COVID.
Dude, my
in this
ex-wife.
area. Yeah, she's got it, right? Your ex has got it.
My ex-wife got it. And literally, like, she shows up at Christmas with my family, to be there with my son. My parents still think of her more as family than who I'm seeing now,
Jesus.
which is ridiculous. But I honestly think they wanted to trade me in for her. But that's...
She showed up at your parents' house with your son.
She shows up at my parents' house with my son. We do Christmas. And then she's sneezing and coughing, no mask.
Oh, Jesus.
We have no idea what, I just think it's allergies. Then she gets to her brother's place afterwards, and they make her take an at-home test, and it comes up positive for COVID.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So then they send her into prompt care to get the good one, and that's already come back as positive for
Oh, hell
COVID.
yeah. Yeah.
And it's like,
if you test positive in those on those store bought instant test, they don't have false positives. Those tests have some false negatives, but they don't have false positives. So of course she's gonna test positive, the real one.
I'm going, you got to be kidding me. So you literally exposed my entire family to this crap.
Yeah. Unbelievable. I'm telling you, it's hit. This Omicron has hit the area now.
Yeah, so they found another variant of Omicron in Sangamon County.
Yeah. And that was somebody that actually went to the hospital. In order to get found like that, you've got to get a hospital to check you.
Right.
So there's a bunch of people who have it that aren't going to the hospital. So I think it's more and more. And now this Omicron is very, very, very contagious. So just being around anyone who has it, you know.
Yeah, it's
like
pretty nasty stuff.
Christina texted me today and she said she doesn't feel good. And I went, COVID. I text back, COVID.
You know, speaking of people with bad luck, you know, Nikki's birthday, is it today or tomorrow? I can't remember.
COVID.
Yeah, she's going to wind up with COVID.
Yeah, she'll end up with COVID. She'll end up with COVID. You got to wear a mask. Dude, when I leave my house, I have full mask on. Even when I'm driving, just because I'm too lazy to, you know, I just put it on and then I know it's on. So I'm one of those weirdos driving down the road and I have a mask on.
When you're in the car by yourself.
When I'm in the car by myself, when no one else has been anywhere near the car, but I'll put the mask on because I don't want to be driving and have to stop and have to put it on. It's just I want it already on.
Right.
Like those people who roll down the window and they're exposed for like a second before they put the mask on. Not me. Not me. I'm not one of these, oh, we don't ever need a mask. No, those are the people that are getting COVID. Those are the ones getting it.
I know, right?
Yeah, so my wife, half her office was out yesterday. I go, what was going on? She goes, oh, COVID. People are they're either sick or out getting COVID tests. I go, oh my God. My wife says, she goes, I wear a mask at work.
I believe it.
She goes, I don't let it get anywhere near. I'm the same way. I do when I go work out. When I work out, I wear a mask from here, right underneath my glasses, cover my whole face. I just don't. When I leave the house, I have a full mask on.
But dude, I mean, your place is kind of like mine. Almost everybody in your house is immunocompromised, so you got to be careful.
Yeah. Well, it was something else at Christmas. I wanted people to wear masks too. I don't want anybody sneezing or coughing And by the way, in my house, someone, not going to rat them out, but someone made a racial slur.
What?
During Christmas at my house. Someone made a racial slur.
Whoa.
During Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve, we're having Christmas dinner at my house, right?
Uh-huh.
One of the people at the table makes a racial slur that was so bad, half the table went, and my daughter goes, we don't say that word ever, you know, like yelling at the person.
Can I take a guess? Can I guess?
Well, sure, yeah.
I'm thinking food.
Of course it was food. Yes. Of course it was food.
Because he's the truck driver.
Who was trying to justify why he said it. And everyone was shocked. They're like, I can't believe you said that. And then he goes, so he thinks making fun of another group of people so then he starts attacking Then he starts going after Puerto Ricans. It was crazy.
Wow.
It was nuts. My daughter was so angry. My wife was fuming.
Did he go-
Everybody was so mad, and my mother was mad. His wife was mad. I was just in shock. I'm like, who in the hell? Who thinks that that's acceptable to say a racial slur at Christmas dinner?
I'm going to tell you who. Somebody who eats tamales over the trash can. That's who.
Dude, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
And he was talking about some friend of his or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, my friend so-and-so, well, he's, I'm like, what? It was just mind
What just
blowing.
came out of your mouth?
It was mind blowing. My daughter goes, what? We don't use that word. Oh my God. It was really something. And then he goes, well, I'll tell you something. I wasn't saying anything bad.
No, he did not.
He goes, I wasn't saying anything bad. If I want to say something bad, I'll talk about the Puerto Ricans. Oh my God. And it got worse. Oh my God. It was just, and I was just like, had my hands going, oh no.
You're sitting there shaking your head like, what can of worms just
Yeah.
got opened here?
Yeah. I'm like, what in the world? Who drops?
The N-bomb.
Yeah. Who does this at Christmas dinner?
Oh my God.
Oh, my brother's unbelievable. He's unbelievable.
Well, he
Thinks it's appropriate.
You've obviously never listened to a CB on the road
No.
because you hear it all the time on the CB now.
Well, Steve, did you have any racial slurs at your Christmas gathering?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm shocked.
No, they didn't drop any racial slurs at Steve's Christmas. And listen, at most Christmases, there were no racial slurs.
Yeah.
No racial slurs at Christmas. It was unbelievable. I noticed a lot of F-bombs at my
Oh,
Christmas
well,
dinner,
yeah.
too. A lot of swearing. I've never noticed it before, but there was a lot of it.
A lot of
Yeah.
swearing.
Yeah, and I was like, at one point I was gonna jump in and say, can we watch the language? Then I was like, oh, I don't want to be I don't
You
want to
decided you didn't want to be a prude.
Yeah. But I was trying my best to not drop them,
You had plenty to talk about. You've got a friend with a dirty foot.
I am getting old. I never mentioned Steve at Christmas.
Good.
Yeah. You'll be happy to know I never brought you up, Steve.
Good.
What
Yeah.
about during the football game?
No.
I did well in the Dallas game. That was a game I did good on. The Sundays, or no, when was that game? Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
I made some money on that Dallas game.
I made a little bit on the Bears game.
Really? You put money
Yeah,
on the Bears?
I went ahead and I bet on the Bears money line, and I made a little bit on the Bears.
Look at that. I wish I would have.
That was out of left field. I was like, I'm going to lose this. And I'm a Bears fan. I want to see if they win it.
Mhm.
And sitting there and I was watching it. I'm like, holy shit, they won.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I didn't watch a second of that game, but I heard it was
It was
snow on the ground and all
good
kinds of. I
game.
probably should have.
Damn good game.
Oh, well. There's a lot of sports on Christmas Day and day after Christmas. And, but Christmas Eve, there was no sports. No sports. Nothing. It was horrible. I hate a day without sports.
Hey, but you had your Christmas present there underneath the TV ready to go.
Yeah, but, I couldn't play it with a bunch of people in my house, What am I supposed to do? Play my game and ignore everyone?
I've
Yeah.
seen you do it before.
Yeah, but there was there There was one, I don't remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. There was like 7 people over. I couldn't just ignore everyone. Yeah, it's just nuts. But anyway, COVID is going around. Be really careful, everybody.
Yeah, it's getting rampant. My brother got a hold of me yesterday, and he let me know that my niece also tested positive over the Christmas weekend, my 4-year-old niece. So not only are they in quarantine right now, but he's off of work out at the prison, and he's back at home for 10 days.
Well, I don't want you around me, I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm not coming around anybody right now.
Because it takes they say once you're exposed to it, it could take up to 6 days or something before you catch it. It's some kind of weird stuff like that. So.
Right. I'm not going around anybody right now.
Shit.
And I mean, my only saving grace is my Humira was late. It's been late getting back. So,
well, the fact that you're vaccinated helps too. But
I'm vaccinated. I've got the booster, and I haven't gotten my Humira yet, so I can get my next dose. So my immune system's up a little bit more than usual, and that may be the only saving grace.
Yeah, I'll be damned. I still can't. I'm still trying to get a booster.
Oh shit!
So I got to get a drive-through booster, and it just, oh my god.
Well, I mean, that comes in handy when you can roll the window down on your car.
Well, yeah,
Does it? I wouldn't fucking know.
Unlike Steve, that white trash a vehicle with the window doesn't roll down.
Shit, I haven't had a vehicle in years with the window rolled down.
What do? You have to open the door so that if you go through fast food, do you open the door?
Yeah. I have a little cup to put the change in. Just put change in this cup.
So you open the door, and that's how you get everything from a drive-through.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a second here.
Well, I don't go through the fucking drive-through.
I don't think I could drive a car with the window not working.
I've had to deal with a window not working on a car before, and if the window's not working, I do this magical thing called put on my mask, get my ass out of the car, and walk in and go get what I'm gonna go get.
Well, some of us
doesn't
can't
work
walk
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I had my nephew Aaron. He was the one who pushed me on Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah.
So I had someone to push me, which was good. So I could get down to the living room of my house, which looks very nice, by the way. The living room that I never go into.
Yeah, it does look really good.
Yeah, it was actually, my daughter did a good job, getting it all decorated. So I was actually down in the side of the house I never go to.
You were allowed in?
I felt kind of strange. Yeah. Oh, wow.
I'm surprised you were granted access.
Yeah, they allowed me in. Well, he wheeled me in. They couldn't kick me out because he wheeled me in.
Did you get to use the guest bathroom?
No, I did. I should have. No, I just used my bathroom. I was feeling a little plugged up on Christmas Eve. I think here's what I think is going on with my constipation.
Was Steve at your house again?
No, I think I'm not getting enough water. I'm somehow convinced that I'm getting dehydrated for whatever reason, but I'm drinking a ton of water, I'm drinking a ton of water, but it's like not my, what happens is your intestines absorb water, okay?
Right.
And then when your waste goes through your intestines down into your colon, the waste gets the water from the intestines, and that's what keeps it, mushy. Mine's turning, solid and bunching up. Mm-hmm. So I think it's a dehydration issue. At least that's what I think.
Makes sense, but I'm not a doctor.
I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm just guessing. I don't know if that's an actual thing or not, but that's what I'm guessing. I'm going off of high school science to come up with this calculation.
Yeah.
Because I've never had any training at all, but that's what I'm guessing is going on. I don't know if that's a true thing or not, but oh well. But listen, I did not want to come back to the show today.
Really?
Yeah, I needed more time off. I really did. Like, we went on Christmas break, you guys. Okay. We went on Christmas break, and when we got on break, I'm like, it just feels good to have a couple days of doing nothing. And then
Which you did.
we were going to come back. We were going to come back yesterday, and I went to the guys and I said, "Nah, I'm just not ready. I need because back when I did the show, when I did the Morning Disaster and whatever shows I do, whenever Christmas, I would always take a week off around Christmas, and I would here's what I would do. I would take time off, at least in my last contract. This is how I do it. I would take time off until I missed it again. You know what I mean? And then when I missed it, I'd go back.
Right.
Which for me is usually a few days, Like I'd take off like an extra week, and then I'd start missing it by Wednesday, Thursday. And then I'd be ready to come back. And so yesterday, I'm like, I'm just not ready to come back. I don't want to come back. So we took the day off. And then Steve, I think I texted you and said, I'm not ready to come back. I'd like another day off.
Yeah.
But because I had made a big point of saying, hey, the show will be back on Tuesday, I was like, oh, shit,
Right.
I better come back. But I'm telling you, I probably should have taken, I definitely could have taken today off, Yeah. So.
Did you hear about this thing in Taylorville?
What's in Taylorville?
Well, evidently on Christmas Eve in Taylorville, 3 people went in to go steal from Walmart. And then when they get out to the getaway car, the getaway car would not start. And of course, they set off the alarms and everything.
Yeah.
It just so happened that the arresting officer was in Walmart at the time doing last-minute Christmas shopping.
My God.
And went outside and busted him. All 3 of them, 2 males and a female, all from Lincoln, 2 charged with felony theft and 1 charged with possession of methamphetamines.
There's nothing like stealing stuff on Christmas, right?
I know.
And then the car wouldn't start. Oh, good Lord.
The getaway car died in the parking lot, and the driver had the drugs.
Don't they know you never shut the getaway car off, right?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
The getaway car runs full time, no matter what
and you always have someone in it.
No matter what you're stealing. All right. The getaway car has got to be running. Listen, if someone needs a getaway driver, call Ray. Call your buddy Ray. I'll be your getaway driver. Because I know, don't shut off the car. Keep the car running. You got to keep it running at all times. Let the car run.
Yeah, but you're not going to sit there and wait for somebody to steal from a Walmart. I mean, come on.
I don't care where you're stealing from. No matter where you're stealing from. We could steal from Steve's house. The car's going to be running.
So if you're going to be the getaway driver, you'd be like me. You better be robbing a bank, man.
Are you going to rob a bank? Got to have the car running. You don't shut the car off.
Right.
I mean, what do you never watch a movie? The best way to do it is to have the car on and running and a person just hanging out in it.
Yep.
And then you run out of Walmart with, I don't know what you'd steal from a Walmart, but so you run out with a TV and some
gummy bears.
Yeah, and it's whatever the hell they sell. And as soon as they get in the car, you just take off.
Get Steve a new man bra while you're in there.
I don't need a fucking man bra.
There you go. So I would always have the car running. I wouldn't want to go in and you don't go in and try to start the car. I mean, come on. That's the job. The getaway driver never shuts the car off.
So
might be the last tip of 2021, everybody. Who knows?
Yeah,
could be.
Never shut off the getaway car.
Could be the final thing you learned from me this year.
So they got to enjoy.
Next week will be all brand new year and all new stuff you'll learn next week.
These three were able to enjoy Christmas dinner at the Christian County Correctional Facility.
I've been there before.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. A
You know,
driving, some kind of driving offense?
No, just hanging out.
Oh, you just went.
You went to jail to hang out.
You went and hung out in a jail?
No, it was a long story, but my buddy was drunk on the square. I jumped out of the truck. I thought I was going to the Taylorville Police Department, but it was a Christian County jail to call my dad. This is when I was in high school. And I said,
So they let you in?
you can hang out here. Okay.
So
Well,
they
my
let,
dad's
you hang
gonna give
out,
me.
they let you hang out in the jail.
Well, sit in the lobby there, the receiving area, or whatever.
Oh boy.
You know, you should be happy this isn't the old days because the morals clause would have prevented you from broadcasting.
Yeah. Hanging out in the jail.
God.
Good old Steve.
What's wrong with hanging out in jail? Better than hanging out in the playground.
Better than hanging out what?
At the playground.
Well, I'll give you that. I don't know why anyone would have to hang out at a jail, but oh well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So listen, what are we doing this weekend? I've already decided what we're doing this weekend. People were asking, how are we handling the new year? Just like always is the answer. You know what I mean?
So we're going to stick to regular schedule?
Yeah. I mean, the way we usually do, we do a show. We'll do a free show today, free show tomorrow, free show Thursday morning, subscriber show Thursday afternoon.
Right.
Subscriber show Friday morning, subscriber show Saturday. Yeah. And I guess it's because last year we did
well, we did the special last year.
What did we call it? We did
it was the Icelandic New Year's Eve because we
yeah.
started it to do the show and hit midnight in Iceland.
Yes. But no one cared. No one cared when we did it. That's, no one gave a shit. When we counted down in Iceland, no one cared. There wasn't any Happy New Year's or anything. So they would think that we would have to be on
like 10 to midnight.
Yeah. And there's no way in hell I'm going to be on from 10 to midnight. That's not happening.
Yeah. I kind of like my bed.
Well, I'll be watching whatever sports are on and betting money and chilling out. That's what I'll be doing Friday night. Besides, I think my niece and nephew are coming. My niece wants to learn how to make tamales.
Ooh.
So my wife's given lessons to my niece, and they'll be here. So, I don't want to be down here in this office doing a show. I want to be hanging out,
Yeah, out there snacking on tamales.
No, I think we're almost out of tamales. My wife made the tamales and they're gone. So that's why she's teaching my niece, or my niece wants to learn. So she's teaching her. So that means she'll make another batch.
Right.
Which is awesome.
They were, by the way, thank you again to you guys. They were a big hit with my girlfriend. I took them over there to the bar when she was working.
Yeah.
And she's got to have sour cream with everything. So she got the sour cream on the plate. She devoured a half a dozen of them right there.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
I'm like,
those tamales.
Save me some.
Those tamales were unbelievable. I think this is some of the best tamales my wife's ever made.
Yeah, they really were. They were
thoroughly loved them. Yeah. So
I paced myself. I took the other half dozen. And I'm like, I'm going to have one a day.
Yeah, it's great. I had one last night for dinner. My wife goes, "What do you want for dinner?" I said, "I'm not that hungry, but I'll take it. If we got a tamale, I'll have a tamale." She goes, "Yeah, we've got one." And I was like, "Oh, great." And then I was like, "Well, maybe I'll have two." She goes, "No, I said we had one." She goes, "We're out. It was the last one." I was like, "What? I ate the last one?" Yeah, so That was I ate our final tamale. So she's making more on Friday, thank God.
Oh wow.
But I think she wants to make some for the guys she wants to drop some off to the guys at Recon, They'll get some. Yeah. Be a good time, Tamales are unbelievable.
They are great.
Yeah, so no New Year's Eve show for anybody that's wondering. That's not that's not in the cards. So there you go. Regular schedule. Steve, were you planning on New Year's Eve partying on the show?
No. I'm moving New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I don't know
Hopefully.
what the plan is. I know you say I know you're claiming
Fucking haircut.
I know you're claiming you're gonna move right after the show on Friday, but let's see, because I'm telling you, if Christina's got COVID, and I said COVID, she said maybe, but she always wears a mask. But I'm thinking she's probably got COVID. I don't know where you were for Christmas, Christina, but you probably caught it.
Huh?
Running around, get around some dirty people.
Really, Steve?
Wasn't me. I don't have COVID.
But I'm saying if Christina has it, okay, then Chad's gonna get it,
Right.
and the kids will get it.
Right.
Because if they don't know that she's got it and she's been around sick, then it's too late to do anything about it.
Right.
And then they'll take it over to help Steve move and transmit it to Steve.
No.
No, but I'm saying that they won't be able to help. They'll be quarantined. They won't be able to help Steve move.
Ooh, that suck. I have to do it myself.
If they realize it. Because I do have it on my brother's wife is a nurse.
Yeah.
And she said right now, COVID tests through the hospital, they're sending all of them up to the Mayo Clinic. So it's a 5-day turnaround now for the COVID test. So they may not know. And if it does come back positive, you're already 5 days into the 10-day quarantine.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, okay, I just got to hang around another 5 days. Whoopity-doo.
Well, no, but I'm saying that it might be too late,
Boy, that means that Steve would have to move that apartment on his own.
I mean,
What's up?
I would think that Christina is not COVID positive, but if she is, man, that's shit,
Yep.
I mean, if she is, that's not good. Fat 420 says there's a line 5 blocks long at the COVID testing site. And oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, because Omicron's here and that stuff is so contagious. And you people walk around with no mask on everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And hanging out with family.
House.
It's unbelievable.
My house or her house, yeah.
I thought Christina was vaccinated, isn't she? Or maybe she isn't. Maybe she's one of those anti-vaxxers. I don't know what she is.
But now next to the TV in the living room down in Springfield, we've got a box of disposable masks. And if we're going anywhere outside of like here or her house, it's grab the mask on the way out the door.
Yeah. You got to be careful, man.
Yeah.
And all you need is one person that's not vaccinated. And
oh, wait a minute. You see what they're saying in the chat room, that the CDC has dropped the quarantine time down to 5 days?
10 to 5, yeah. If you're vaccinated or something. There was an if with that CDC thing. I saw that yesterday.
Okay, so if you are vaccinated.
There was an if. I don't know if that's what the if was or not, but there was an if with that.
I'll look it up and find out.
Yeah, they dropped it from 10 to 5, but I think there was an if.
Let me see here.
Yeah. Because the hospitals are so full right now.
St. John's is full to the max.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so much COVID.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was up that high.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's like
It's all
80.
unvaccinated that are going to the
and-
hospital. I'll tell you that. Yep.
Man, that's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I should have the update.
Just get the vaccination so you don't die from. We're all going to catch it,
Yeah.
but just get the vaccination so you don't die from it.
How
Okay,
do you
given
wanna
what we
get
know,
it?
Man.
given what we currently know about COVID-19 and the Omicron variant, CDC is shortening the recommended time for isolation from 10 days for people with COVID-19 to 5 days. If asymptomatic, followed by 5 days of wearing a mask when around others.
Yeah.
So I guess it's for people who are unvaccinated or are more than 6 months out from their second dose, or more than 2 months out after the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, the quarantine period is staying the same.
Mm. Yeah, I gotta get that booster, man. I need that goddamn booster.
Mhm.
It feels pretty good to know that I got my Pfizer booster.
Shit. Just sucks. I feel like ugh. I feel like I'm just a walking target. Ready to get sick. They have to get these drive-through. What it is the drive. I'm trying to get a drive-through one,
Right.
and they don't have appointment times. It's just ridiculous. I should have when I first looked at it, and I was trying to get a shot for last week.
Right.
And I couldn't get one. There were a bunch for this week, and I was like, "No, I'm just trying to get one for last week." And I didn't sign up, and then I went back, and all of the times were gone.
Yeah.
So I should have just taken what they gave me.
Yep.
You
They go quick. I was just looking. I got till Saturday, and it'll be
Yeah.
6 months since my second one. So
Yeah.
I gotta get a booster. I go to the doctor Thursday, so maybe I'll get one.
Well, they don't have it at doctor's offices. You got to go to where they're set up.
Oh fuck yeah! I gotta go to that fucking drive-through.
Yeah. So, but I'm trying to get an appointment at the drive-through.
And you're still battling it.
Yeah, because you can't get one. They're weeks out. Fuckers.
Fucker bitches. Some bitch motherfuckers. Dirty fucking people.
I mean,
I don't know why you're so worried, Steve. You've got the Moderna.
So
how long does it take? How long does it take that,
Moderna is supposed to be good for Omicron. So there.
Yeah. I mean, listen. How long does it take to give a vaccine? They should be moving a lot quicker than what they are. There's a lot of gabbing, a lot of oh, how you doing? A lot of bullshit going on.
Yeah.
These fucking vaccine places. Just give me the shot and move along.
Yeah, right?
I don't have time to give gab with you. Give me the shot and send me on my way.
You would think like the drive-through setup, they'd have 4 of them lined up, kind of like they did in the military, and then the 4 cars pull in and they walk up with the gun.
Yes.
Out you go.
I mean, son of a bitch. Just let me get my shot, and I don't want to sit here and talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to, get my shot and move on.
Then, of course, then they should have all of them sitting there. So you pull in. So Ray would pull in. His window rolls down on his car. They go, oh, this is Pfizer. Out you go. Steve pulls in. He opens the door. The garbage falls out. They go, oh, give me that dirty gun over there and get that Moderna out of the trash can. Out he goes.
I mean, son of a bitch. Yeah, I need to get the Pfizer booster. Just give me the Pfizer booster. That's all I need. And now I'm trying, like I went to a website again to do it.
Right.
And your choices are Moderna booster, Moderna dose 1-2, Moderna dose 1-2, Moderna dose 1-2, Pfizer dose 1-2, Moderna booster, Moderna 1-2, Pfizer 1-2. There's no Pfizer booster.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Everybody
somebody
got the Pfizer.
get me my Pfizer booster. Or can we take a Moderna if we've had the Pfizer? Sons of bitches.
I don't think they can cross match them.
Well,
Now who's got the dirty one, bitches?
You.
I know who's got the dirty one. I know who's got the dirty one.
I gotta go to that bitch foot doctor today.
Yeah.
Better wear your mask, fucker.
I plan on it. I wear my mask everywhere, bitch.
Yeah.
Except in my apartment.
You should wear it in your apartment.
I want to get the Pfizer booster and, give me the, just give me the, well, I know that Walgreens, but I can't walk. And and if I had a vehicle to carry my wheelchair, that would be the plan, get me to Walgreens. But it's such a, everything is so difficult, I just want to get the Pfizer booster. Jesus. So if anybody knows, how the hell to get it, let me know. Where the hell do you get the Pfizer booster?
You'd think that like Walgreens would get technicians that would walk outside and just.
Yes. What the hell you gotta,
Yeah.
go wait in line at Walgreens?
You got the drive-through to get your regular meds. What the hell?
Yeah. Can I get a shot in the, shit. Oh, well. That's very frustrating. But I want to get that booster. Then I'll feel better,
Right.
Because I'm at 6 months. I need that booster.
Mm-hmm.
Fuckers.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, well. Yeah. I need that booster. My wife got it. My daughter got it and was fine. My wife got it and she got really tired. But I've never had I didn't have any. My first 2 shots, I had nothing, it was nothing. So I'm expecting this one to be the same way, but I got to get it,
With all 3, I slept. I went ahead and I made sure I had a day because I was still working and I slept.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have Jason or somebody help me lift the wheelchair into their vehicle and get me over to Walgreens. Or ask and not have, but I guess I could ask somebody like a Jason or something to help me get over there.
Yeah.
Somebody like Steve, throw the wheelchair in the back of the truck, look like a big hillbilly then.
There you go.
We'd look like a hillbilly then. I don't want to get my wheelchair rained on though when I'm.
Well,
I'd
do
be
it on
raining
this.
snow at this point.
Like TJ said, I got to put some kind of thing on the back of my car.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
And I'm like, what's that for? And you go, well, then you put your wheelchair in. And I'm like, so my wheelchair's going to get rained and snowed on? Like what kind of white trash?
no, you've got a cover for it. They do make them with a cover. And you push a button and it lifts the chair up very easily.
How am I supposed to back out of my driveway with a stupid,
Uh-huh.
with
Yeah.
your mirrors?
I'd rather not. I would rather not. I don't go anywhere but work out anyway, and I wear a mask the entire time. So I just need to get my booster as soon as I can. Yeah, so people are saying they get tired after the booster, but I don't know. I got nothing. After the first 2 shots, I got nothing. I got nothing. You know. By the way, there's a guy on Facebook saying that he went to the rapid COVID testing facility at 6:30 this morning to be first in line for when they start, and already there's a shitload of cars.
No kidding.
And they start testing at 8. When do they start testing? They start testing at 8. And that guy's got a picture up, and there's literally like 30 cars.
Damn.
In front of him, man. That's crazy. Yeah, because you know COVID's around. A lot of dirty people spreading that COVID.
One on this show.
Yeah, Christina. Christina's one of them.
I'm not spreading COVID. I don't have fucking COVID.
Good news, Steve. Good news. Maybe she won't do that stainless this week.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be a nice fucking week with not listening to them fucking cackling bunch of fucking idiots.
But
I like that stainless show.
You would.
I'd like it a lot more if they listen to what I tell them if they listen to what I tell them what to do. I'd like it a lot more, I'll tell you that.
Stay on point, stay on task, stay focused.
I don't know how hard that is, but
no shit. It's hard.
The stuff they talk about the least is the stuff they're supposed to talk about the most.
Right.
Like last week, I got to tell you something about this stainless. This goddamn stainless.
Please don't make me relive this again.
Steve reveals on the show, he wished he was in a jacuzzi.
Oh, God, I got to relive it again.
He wished he was in a jacuzzi.
Jesus Christ.
And then in his jacuzzi fantasy, he's making out with TJ's girlfriend and then holding TJ's head under the water.
Dude.
And then he wants TJ's soft hands to pleasure him. Right? He reveals it on the air. So the show where they're supposed to talk about things, they're supposed to talk about things that happened on the show.
Yeah.
They talked about that for 12 seconds.
Hey, Steve.
How in the hell was that not a half hour?
Well, that should have been 45. We've talked about it for 45 minutes.
I mean, for God's sakes, they talked about, I timed it. It was 12 seconds.
Hey, Steve, I got something for Christmas that could pleasure you.
Oh,
right here. New DeWalt drill.
It was 12 seconds.
Put a wire brush under that, baby. Woo.
I mean, for Steve, I don't understand why.
It has to be clean.
I still don't understand why Steve wanted.
You was giving scenarios when I was trying to come up with.
Put me in the precarious position in your scenario.
In the scenario, why didn't you just have his girlfriend reach over and give you a handy?
Every other person that was put in that scenario, you had the other partner. But no, it was me.
You had, and then you go, well, TJ's got soft hands. Then you had TJ was the one that was pleasuring you.
I've done so good this weekend. I've only went through 2 packs of cigarettes all weekend, starting Friday, and this shit gets brought up.
I'm just saying that should have been something they talked about.
No shit.
Maybe Christina's maybe she had COVID that last week. We didn't know. Maybe COVID was stopping the decision-making process or something.
Yeah.
But she sent me a message saying that no stainless this week because she's sick.
Well,
could be COVID. Could be COVID.
Probably is. She lives in VFE, so
yeah.
Let the germs float around out there.
Oh well. So, but Stainless is a tier 3 show where they could talk about stuff that You know.
that happened on the show.
Yeah. But by the way, someone asked me if we're going to do a best of, and I was like, well, you know, if you're a tier 3 listener, we have revealed some stuff that we haven't revealed to our free audience.
Right.
So tier 3 has had a whole bunch of stuff, you know. The tier 3 list of big moments on Morning Disaster is huge. But the free show stuff, you know, the free shows, did that Nick stuff happen on the free show, right? Or was that a
Yes,
subscriber
that
show?
happened on the free show. Just like
Oh.
Steve wanting my hand on his penis happened on a
Was
free
on a
show.
free show, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know if that was a subscriber or a free show, but Morphine Steve was on a free show, right?
Morphine
Oh,
Steve
yeah.
was not only on free show, Morphine Steve was across the board.
Yeah, he was on every show.
Right.
I miss
Aaron
I was
him.
only
Donald-
on morphine.
That has to be the top thing though of the year was Steve in the hospital.
Aaron Donald was on the free show.
Yeah.
I
Steve
was
in
in
the
the hospital
hospital
for 36 fucking days.
forcing people to wipe his ass.
Right.
That was a
Roasting
big
out
that was a
nurses.
big moment of 2021.
I wasn't forcing anyone to wipe my ass. I asked.
You were,
Kindly.
you were getting pleasure out
could
of
have
it.
just wiped your own ass. You could have just said, "Oh, I'll take care of it." You know,
Why?
I would never have another person wipe my ass.
Yes,
You
would.
breaking out of yeah, Irene's right. You breaking out of your hospital room to go creep the nurses.
I
Yeah.
did that. I did that. I miss
It was,
those days.
The time we snuck in,
Yeah,
the time we snuck the
food in.
snack food India. I did like when we snuck the snack food India.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
awesome.
That was cool.
And you were hiding the snack food and eating it while you were in the hospital.
Right.
That was
yeah.
fantastic.
The Phantom Shitter had some
Oh,
moments.
yeah.
Both-
Oh, the Phantom Shitter. Yeah, that was tier 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Phantom Shitter had big moments in 21.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that there was 21 was a good year. It was filled with a lot of stuff.
Tier 3 did, I think, have
But
A
tier
lot of
3
the
had the
biggest stuff.
yeah, the biggest. They know
Oh,
of yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Tier 3 is unbelievable.
I mean, God, I could go back. It'd take me about 2 days, especially now that I'm retired and I'm home, but I could go back and start digging some of this up.
I'll tell you. It would take a while. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what people don't understand, and yeah, it takes for the 1 10-minute bit, it takes a long time to edit it and
Oh yeah.
put it together and produce it and get it exactly right.
Yeah.
You're in the office for a while.
Oh, there's no way I could do. There's no way.
Because I remember 2020, I produced that one best of.
Yeah, it takes a long
And-
time.
Dude, I mean, I
Yeah.
started that It took me 3 weeks to
Yeah.
get that together? And I was spending days in my studio. Yes,
But-
Corey, I retired last week.
But I'm saying that we have I mean, tier 3 got big. There's no doubt what was number 1 on tier 3.
Oh, well,
no
yeah.
doubt. But then
yeah.
I know what's number 2 and yeah, I mean, I think there's a top 5 just with tier 3 with stuff that's been revealed.
A tier 3 top 5 would be fun to put together,
Oh.
and that would actually be a lot easier.
I'll
Oh,
tell you,
yeah.
the big
Yeah.
reveal on tier 3 was unbelievable.
I think that one, God, that shocked everybody.
Yeah, I don't know any other show that's,
Huh?
Hold on, I'm trying to fart and I can't get anything to come out. There we go. Thank
Oh,
you. I was trying, Steve. You see, I was sort of lifting myself in my chair.
yeah.
Get ready, TJ.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'll
That's what it's gonna
feel
look like.
bad there.
Get ready. Get ready.
All right. Here.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh. Ooh.
You might want to check that one.
Ooh. Much better. Yeah, that one sounded horrible. Hold on. Let me pass this one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that sounds like you pulled a Steve.
Man, hold on. Woo, yeah, woo.
Oh, wait, I think somebody wants to chime in on all that.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. That's a good one. So you're done. There's no drive. You're not going to drive out anywhere this week?
I'm not leaving the state. I'm not driving out this week. I'm going to be right here.
Well, you could have COVID. So, yeah, I don't blame you. You're sort of trapped.
I mean, the only thing I am doing is I will drive down to Springfield, but that's to go take care of the dogs. And then literally, I mean, just so she don't get it, I'm turning around and hi, bye, love you. And I'm heading right back out the door and coming back home.
Yeah. I would.
Dude, taking care of the dogs, that's a full-time job. 12 Huskies is a full-time job.
That's just insane. I mean,
I'm glad she don't listen to the show though, because I could say, you know what, I love the dogs as much as she does. They're so
just
cool.
Insane.
They're so cool. They've all got like this great outgoing personality, and you know, I get there to feed them, and they're like, "Hey, I want my food first," and it's fun to be around them. But
I have one dog, and he's a pain in the ass.
Especially if it gets around Steve at all.
Well, he pushes the door open to my office, okay, and then leaves. Like, look in my studio.
Uh-huh.
The door is open. I didn't open the door. The dog opened the door. The dog is wide open. Why can't the dog shut the door? You know. Oh well.
I think the dog would learn how to close the door, right?
Well, he just make up his mind.
Yeah.
Do you want in or out?
He wants to roam the house.
And by the way, happy birthday to Nikki.
Happy birthday to you.
Who
So suck it up, cupcake.
she's I'm sure she's got COVID for her birthday.
Oh God.
By the way, Christina was not when I was accusing Christina of being COVID positive. I noticed she didn't comment. Did you notice that?
I did.
Yeah.
No, I am not. There's a problem with me running the Iditarod. It's too cold.
She was not commenting on my theory that she's got COVID.
Is she even in the chat today? I haven't seen her.
Yeah, she's in the chat room. Yeah. Of course, she might be, she might be ignoring me now that I said that she's got COVID.
Dude, I don't see how that would force her to ignore you, because there was 4 months.
She says
every day you said she had COVID.
She says, I'm here laying in bed with COVID. That's what she's doing. Yeah,
all
because remember when Sean had COVID and we had him on the show?
Yeah, did he hack up a lung and
looked like hell,
a testicle and everything else during the show?
Yeah. Poor Sean. Yeah. So here's what we've learned. And they're saying the same thing. It's snowing up north because TJ saw snow from his house, but now Brent says it's snowing there, and I think Brent's in Bloomington, maybe, and or Peoria. Fat 420s lives in Pekin.
Oh, so dirty.
He's there in Pekin getting snow. We have rain here in Springfield. We don't need anything more than rain. We don't need anything else but rain.
We have rain here in the sweet smell of Decatur.
You have sleet and snow in Decatur?
No, sweet smelling.
Oh, sweet smelling Decatur.
There's nothing sweet smelling.
And there's Nikki and her COVID celebrating her birthday in the chat room. Hi, Nikki.
Why do I have COVID?
I'm just guessing.
Because a bunch of other people got it.
Yeah. I'm sure Christina's got it. I'm positive Christina's got it.
Better not have it.
What did you do? What did you do for Christmas?
Me? I went to my
Yeah.
brother's.
Probably got COVID.
No.
Did anybody there have COVID?
No.
Were they around anyone with COVID?
No. I'd have symptoms by now.
You just seem like the COVID type.
You seem like the COVID type.
Here we
How-
go.
How dare you? How dare you? I have never. What are you, 30?
Yeah, I'm 30. Again.
Mm-hmm. 37.
We'll just stick at 30.
Good old Nikki.
It's my birthday and my car's broke down.
Oh man.
That sounds like a Steve song.
The
Christina
battery's
says today's her
dead.
son's birthday. You know what she's getting? You know what she's getting her son Elliot for his birthday today?
Nothing, because that's what birthdays on December 28th get.
No, she's gonna get him COVID.
Well,
I'm gonna get COVID.
It's a good birthday gift.
when did COVID become a good birthday gift?
The gift that keeps on
Well, in
giving.
Christina's house,
That's herpes, Steve.
I bet Chad's got
Oh God. Oh.
it. Don't you think Christina's the type that when she gets sick, she wants sex?
What? That's
Yeah.
you.
What, really?
That is
No.
you,
What do you,
right?
what do you mean me? What do you mean that's me?
No, Ray's
Because
the
you
one
said
that
that before.
Yeah,
Ray's
I
the
used
one
to
that
be
when
like
his
that.
wife gets sick, he wants sex from her.
Exactly.
I want sex with my wife all the time.
That's some kind of weird fetish.
I want it all the time.
So she's up there coughing. You're like, cough on me.
No, I don't go cough on me. I'm just saying that, some people,
He hears the sniffles and gets a hard on.
some people love to spread that COVID. I'm just saying.
Baby, I
that.
love it when you sneeze on me.
I'm just saying that Christina seems like the type. That's all I'm saying. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm just saying that, I have a feeling. And then they're all going to catch it. And then it's going to come time for Steve to move on Friday.
But nobody can help him.
And they're not going to help him. They're all going to be sick.
You know what would
Yeah.
really be bad is if Psycho Dan got it too. Then his whole
I'd
crew's
have to go
gone.
to-
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to go to
He's
Plan
the
B.
one that's been places to get it. He went on a freaking cruise.
Yeah, that's right. Psycho Dan was on a cruise. How do we know he wasn't the one who brought it back here?
Huh.
The Transformer.
He's not even in the
version.
chat room. He's not even in the chat room today. He could have.
Yeah.
He could have COVID. He could have died from COVID already.
Oh boy.
We'll miss him. We'll miss you, Psycho Dan.
Better call him and say, "Rest in peace, my friend."
Yes.
And freak him out.
No, you're the only one that gets that treatment.
I'm just saying that I can't get it because people who look like me are dying of COVID. People who look like Steve, they're dying of COVID.
No
But
shit.
look like me are dying of it.
Yeah, fat people. Fat people, we're catching it and dying.
Yep.
Yeah.
trying to.
We're the ones that are dying of COVID.
They're trying to eliminate us.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So I'm safe.
Pre-existing conditions.
I'm just saying that, there are, there are healthy people that are getting it and they're feeling like shit, but they're not dying from it,
Well, some are.
Well, it's a lot, it's more rare
Yeah.
for someone who's in really good shape to die from it. However, like Omicron, this Omicron stuff, the people, it's really hitting the unvaccinated, and the vaccinated are catching it as well, but they're not dying from it, So I hope that Christina's vaccinated because those are the ones that are, because vaccinated people are catching it and they're just sick. They're not dying. You know,
I need
like
to get
I
my
saw a
booster.
thing.
Have you gotten your booster?
No, I was talking earlier about I'm trying to schedule it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get mine too. They wanted me to wait 2 weeks because I'd been on antibiotics,
Right.
and for some reason the doctor wanted me to wait like at least 2 weeks.
And Fat 420 says the anti-vaxxers disagree. I'm sure they do, but here's the fact. I mean, listen, I'm not making this up. I literally just I read an article this morning that this Omicron is attacking the unvaccinated, and that's what's putting them in the hospital. The vaccinated people are catching it, but they're not dying from it.
Which is what they said the vaccine was going to do in the first place, that it should protect you from dying from it. It's not protecting you from getting it.
Yeah.
It's like a flu shot, but it's not
Yeah.
the flu. The flu shot doesn't eliminate your chances of getting the flu. It just makes it so that you're not going to die from it.
And then if you look at like New York City, it hit New York City. They had, I forgot how many, that Omicron got to New York City, and there's like, it's unbelievable the amount of people that have caught it. I want to say it was like they had 50,000 cases in a day or something, or, And the article that I was reading was it New York Times, or it was one of those New York papers. And the whole thing is, it said the people that are hospitalized are the unvaccinated. The ones that are, being in the hospital and dying of it are the unvaccinated. The vaccinated are not, and I can't remember the amount of, it was ridiculous. It was like the unvaccinated, like the percentage of them that are going to the hospital and dying it's like so many times more than the unvaccinated. I can't remember what the actual number was, and I read that. I literally just read it yesterday. So,
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm just, so if you just want to follow the facts, I mean,
Right.
to have a vaccine, which is why I want the booster, So I don't want to catch this thing.
I'm nervous not having it yet.
I don't want to catch this thing without the booster, and then,
Well, see, I'm surprised because I figured you'd be knocking down women and children to go get the booster by now.
Well, yeah, I should, but they don't have the booster. I read you. I'm trying to go to Memorial. They have a drive-through thing on 6th Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I want to go through it, but they don't have I don't even see where the Pfizer booster's offered. And I have to do drive-through because I can't fucking walk. My stupid knees.
Are you with Springfield Clinic?
Stupid knees. I just want to do
Are
a
you
drive.
with Springfield Clinic?
What does that mean?
Are you a patient of Springfield Clinic?
Yes.
I don't know how much there.
Yes.
They have a place there on between 5th and 6th Street on Cook.
And drive-through?
Yes.
Yeah, I go to Springfield Clinic for my that's about knee doctors at Springfield Clinic.
As long as you're with a doctor there, you should be able to go through it. Because they do testing, and I think they do the shot there.
Yeah. Shit, I need to get my booster.
Right.
So I don't want to get this Omicron. Ugh.
Or call one of the Walgreens or CVS's that have it, explain what's going on, and have them come out and give it to you. I'm sure they would.
There you go.
I'm sure there's plenty of people like you that need the same kind of service.
You had to have a handicap placard, right?
Right.
What? Yeah, I got disabled parking. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't see why. If you call them and tell them that you can't get your wheelchair, they can probably make arrangement for you.
They'll
That's the
probably
idea.
make arrangements as long as you call beforehand.
I will run over old people and babies to get that booster. I'm telling you right now.
Yes.
If they're standing in line, I'll knock them out of the way.
I
I'll stick
knew
my
it.
arm out and say, "Give me my booster."
I knew it.
I will knock them on their ass. Me first.
So you're saying if I was in front of you,
Oh, I would hit you.
Get my
in a
Oh,
booster
he would
in a
definitely knock
heartbeat.
you out of the way.
Yeah. In a heartbeat.
that'd
I'd
be
run-
a fight going on there.
Run you over, back up, and then run you over again. And then ask for a second booster just for the hell of it.
And run you over again.
Just walk her through your windshield,
Yep.
riding your hood all the way to the front door.
That's right. That's right.
Not
Can you hear the
surprised.
rain?
Did I hear what?
Can you hear the rain coming through
Yes.
on my mic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where
was
are you,
wondering what
by
it
the
was.
way?
I'm sitting in my car waiting for roadside.
Oh, you broke down on the roadside?
I'm broke down at my house, but they're away.
Oh,
What are they for? What are
Okay,
they coming
I gotta
for?
go.
Okay. She's off to
Hello?
Hello?
Sounded like a phone. She's still locked in.
I don't know if she's on or not. I don't know.
She's probably. The thing I ran into when I was on the road is if I got a call, I had to log out of the show because the show would bleed over the phone call.
Oh, you don't want us, you know.
Well, if it was a business call and I'm trying to hear what was going on,
Yeah.
it was a
You don't
pain.
want us talking about
They're
how Steve
coming.
wants. What was wrong? What's wrong with your car? What's wrong with it?
battery.
Where are you going today?
I don't
Are you just leaving your
know.
house?
It
To go,
did.
so you're just leaving your house to go celebrate your birthday, but you don't know where?
I'm going to be celebrating today. Yes,
Who are you celebrating with?
my sister,
Are you gonna have some? Oh, your sister's nice. Okay.
margarita.
Ooh.
In COVID,
Yes,
let's do it again in COVID land.
we're going to
Looking
have some
for my
margaritas.
long lost shaker of salt. Some people say that there's a COVID to blame, but I know it's my fault. You're just gonna go out and hit some margaritas.
The tequila will kill the COVID.
At least you're not going out to have sex with some stranger.
That's later in the night. If I'm lucky.
Well, I'm praying for you. We're praying for you. I'll tell you that. Nikki's 37.
I don't know
today,
what
everybody.
happened. I can barely hear you.
Well, your battery's dead. That's the problem.
No, that's not my phone.
You got a dead battery. That's the way Shaner. That's the way Shaner would say it. Is battery.
Right.
Battery.
Need a new battery.
I better not
Well,
need a new
well-
battery.
If you're waiting for a roadside, we'll hang up on you.
All right. Goodbye.
All right. See you later. It's Nikki, everybody. Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Oh, you want to sing happy birthday to her? I probably should have let you while she was still
Oh
on.
no.
I should
We
have,
really
yeah.
need the dogs howling again.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, that's why I couldn't stay. Couldn't do a show for my brothers. The dogs fucking. Oh my
Is that
God,
what
they
happened? You
shut
had
up.
dogs?
Yes, they had 3 fucking dogs. They wouldn't shut up. They were in the basement the whole time. Oh my God, shut the fucking dogs up.
So you did not have fun at you didn't have fun at your family's Christmas celebration, Steve?
Oh, it was so
Really?
much fun. There's nothing like riding 5 hours through Chicago traffic and sitting there and fucking listening to the fucking dogs bark.
My ass is really sore.
So you didn't have any fun at all on Christmas.
No, and then it's time to go to sleep. This is where am I going to sleep? You have to just sleep on this couch that
Oh.
slides apart.
So you
It's not
slept on
even
a couch?
Yeah, I had to sleep sitting up. Like, what
Uh,
the fuck? My brother gives me a blanket. He said, "Here, you sleep here." Son of a bitch.
Did you see what Stice said in the chat room?
no, what do you say?
Oh,
He
Buck
said
Stice.
Nikki's battery is dead and yet Steve is still alive. Life is not fair.
Well, sorry, some people have it tough in life.
Exactly. Suck it up, buddy.
Then there's people like Steve who just coast through.
Right.
Yep, that's right, buddy. Took me a lot of years to get to the point I'm at now.
Yep. Oh well.
You'll be held reliable.
Exactly. I will.
Good old Steve. Good old Steve.
I paid my dues.
So we have how many days? Let's see. We got 3 days left in the year.
3 days left of 2021.
I'll be damned.
Oh,
Which, that brings me to the question, what is 2022 going to be? Is it going to be better, or is it going to look at 2021 and go, here, hold my beer and watch this shit?
I don't know, dude. 2020 was horrible.
And then
I thought 2020 was terrible. 2021 started with those assholes attacking the
Right.
Capitol. It started with that. I'll tell you, you want to know, I watched a movie a couple days ago called Don't Look Up on Netflix. Oh my God, what a great movie.
I watched that the other night too. At my
What a
brother's house.
great movie.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. The movie's about these astronomers who find a comet that's heading directly for Earth.
Mhm.
And it's so big that it's going to be an earthender. Like it's going to hit and we're all going to die. So they find it and it's very funny, even though that's the premise. The movie's funny because there's a president played by Meryl Streep who just doesn't care about anything. And her chief of staff is her son, who's played by Jonah Hill, who doesn't care about anything. And I'll get to the reason why it's called. There's a whole bunch of stuff in it, but I'll get to the reason why it's called Don't Look Up. So here's the premise. So these people discover the comet and they just want to let people know about the comet, but the president wants to keep them quiet because she's just like, well, we need to take time to assess, but she's waiting for these midterm elections to go through. And the guys who discovered the doctor who discovered the comet is like, no, you need to take this time right now and start coming up with a plan to, to get us out of this. Like, what's going to be the plan? How are we going to stop this comet? And they want to take their time and get through these elections and stuff. And he's like, you don't understand. This thing is going to hit the planet and we're all going to die. And they just don't give a shit. And so anyway, so they leak it. They leak it to the media that this comet's coming because the hope is that people will get mad that this comet's coming and the government's not doing anything about it. And people start saying stuff like, oh, the comet's not real. I don't believe in the comet. The scientists are lying and all this stuff. And they're like, no, the comet's coming. And so here's why it's called Don't Look Up, because at some point you can see the comet, because it's coming towards Earth. So you can see it, the comet in its tail, and it's heading right for us. And they're like, just look up and you could see it. And the opposition, the counter is these people say, oh, don't look up. Don't look up. And these people who are citizens of the United States, they refuse to look up in the sky. Like they don't want to look up at the comet. So that's why it's called Don't Look Up. But it's crazy. And then there's so much more to it. And then there's this corporation that figures out the comet is made of it's made of materials they need to make products. So they come up with a plan to blow the comet apart and have this little comets hit so that they can then mine the meteors for the products, because they think the products are going to be worth like $36 trillion.
Good Lord.
So they convince the United States to turn. So the United States, they do formulate a plan to send these guys up to blow up the comet to take it off its trajectory. But this guy talks them out of doing it. So on their way up, they turn them back. And they miss their chance of blowing it up. And so then all they're worried about is getting the money. And these guys, they hired people to come up with plans. And the scientist is saying stuff like, where's peer research? Where's the backup science? Other scientists get a chance to look at it. That's how it works. And they're not allowing them to do it anyway. I'm sure you guys can figure out the ending of the movie. The ending when everybody's being told, don't look up, don't look up. And this comet is coming right for us. And it's just crazy. It's a great film. It really is a great film. But a lot of people don't like it because of the ending. Well, I guess you could figure out what the ending is. You know.
Yep. Don't need to watch it now.
Yeah, I guess you could figure out what the ending is. And the whole thing is these scientists are just like, what the hell else do we have to do?
Well, dude, that's like, I didn't go and watch Titanic when it came out because I already knew what was going to happen.
A piece of history. Yeah, they're not going to change, Yeah. Well, they're not going to create they're not going to take history and create a different ending. Titanic, right. Everybody died. That's what the story was. So, yeah. But I'm just saying this movie is very good.
I had a lot of big name people in it. I'm surprised.
Yeah. And Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence are the ones that star in it. But I'm telling you, Jonah Hill is great. And Meryl Streep is fantastic. I mean, there's a lot of great actors in it. So I highly recommend it. But it's called Don't Look Up, and that's how ridiculous it is. Is there's a group of American people that refuse to look up in the sky because they don't want to see the comet that's heading right for us, because they're saying the comet's not real. The comet's not real.
That's kind of fitting. If you look at everything since COVID started, it really is fitting because you've had so many people going, "Oh, the virus ain't real. The virus."
Well, yeah, and the movie's obviously made about climate change, but you could use it for this pandemic because so many people are saying COVID's not real yet. A million people are dying of it.
Right.
So you could say it's about, or it is. It does match the COVID. The COVID allegory as well. I'm telling you, it's a good movie.
I mean, I have an uncle that works at Memorial in the lab. And he's like, dude, no, this thing, I don't want to be around it.
It is the people who say that COVID's not real. Those people are idiots. But those are the people that would refuse to look up.
Yeah.
But I highly recommend the movie. I think it's fantastic.
Just because Jonah Hill was hilarious?
No, I love it's funny, but yet it's super sad. And the acting performances are great, And it's a little too real. I wish it wasn't as real as it comes across, Oh, well. Yeah, so everybody's in there saying they're planning on watching it. Yeah, please watch it. It's great.
Yeah,
guys.
that's good. I've seen it.
You'll love it. It's really well done. So you watched it, Steve. You actually watched the Netflix?
Well, at my brother's house, yeah.
Oh.
What's on the antenna TV today?
I don't know. I don't have TV on today.
There's a
That
switch.
doesn't get good reception with the rain.
Sorry, Steve.
Oh, well.
Sorry, there's no TV today.
It's okay because that's coming to a halt. We're gonna have all those channels, cable, internet, you name it.
Like
New
Friday?
binoculars.
The porno channel.
Why do you need the porno channel?
What porno channel are you going to get?
But I'm a single man. Why the hell else do I need a porno
Are you
channel?
paying for a porno channel?
No. No, I don't think so.
Where are you going to get the porno channel then?
Well, when I get cable.
So
You
the
get a pay-per-view.
cable's going to have the porno?
I hope so.
What cable has regular porno?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know of any cable that carries porno channel.
Yeah. So you just want to buy some porno channel?
Well, not some, just a couple.
A couple? What do you need a couple for?
Aren't you going to have internet?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
just go to whatever the hell the
I guess I could
internet
do
porn
that.
sites are. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I never thought about that.
And you
Yeah.
get it for free.
Yeah, Pornhub.
God.
Yeah, go to the hub.
I love Pornhub.
We know.
Will you put Pornhub on your TV? Steve's one of the guys that
Yeah.
would have it on his TV.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
That's gonna be crazy.
He's one of the guys that wants like an 84-inch TV, and then he could put it on the TV.
So he could watch porn.
Yeah,
right.
well, that's like what my brother's got. My brother doesn't have a TV in his living room. He has like a projector that he
Yeah.
hooks his phone up to,
Oh,
and it projects it on the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Plays his games and everything right there on the wall.
Yeah.
Hell
buddy.
yeah.
And
So
your
this-
first thought when you saw that was, "Oh, porn would look good." there."
Porn.
Yes,
I
I
wish-
did.
Why
And
can't
I
everybody
said
else go
that.
to sleep and just let me watch some porn?
And I said that to him, and my brother said, "Well, we can't watch it with the girls and mom here."
Because he's got daughters and
Hey, he's got two daughters, 11-year-olds and an 18-year-old.
well, you don't watch porn. You don't watch porn with 11-year-olds.
Hold
on a second.
I
You
don't
would
think my
watch
mom would
porn
watch
with your brother?
How disturbing.
I've been to a titty bar with my brother. Why wouldn't I watch porn with my brother?
Porn is something you should do alone. I agree with that. Yeah, I once
Well, he's got a wife. He can go upstairs.
when I was in college, some guy invited us to his house. We went and he put porn on. It was very uncomfortable.
The music's good though.
Well, no, the music is
What's
not
the
good.
music?
Yeah.
Who the hell watches porn for the music?
I like the music.
I'll tell you who. Sickos. By the way, the show is brought to you by our friends at Recon Text. That's Recon Text 670-1132. Call and get a detail scheduled. Recon Text. Maybe get a coating scheduled, Tsunami, for your car. Or any work you need done for your car, it's Recon Text. If you have a little scratch and you'd like to try to get it buffed out, Recon Text. They can make your car look as good as new. On the corner of 8th and Black, call 670-1132. Recon Text. They're your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. It's Recon Text. And Just Beds on Montvale. Stop by and get yourself a quality mattress. And get yourself a good night's sleep. How about a good 8 hours with a quality mattress? Then you'll be up in the morning and not yawning and feeling good. That's what you get from Just Beds. And the other thing is, you don't have to carry a mattress home on top of your car with Just Beds. No, they deliver it. They deliver your mattress to your house. They set it up. They take your old mattress out. They set you up. It's just beds. You guys trust me. Trust me. It's time to stop sleeping on an uncomfortable bed. This should be all of your gifts to yourself for the new year. It's time for a new mattress. And get yours from Just Beds. 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds. All right, let's wrap it up. What do you think?
Yeah.
I
What do you
think
think,
Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, whatever.
I think Steve was looking with a very odd look on his face when you said Recon Tex will get rid of scratches, like he was going to see if they could remove the scratch from his ass.
Yeah, I don't know what he was-
I'm going to take them over there, have them detail my truck.
Oh God!
Put tsunami on it.
Why would you put it on a? Your truck has 400,000 miles, and it's how many years old is your truck?
2003.
Oh,
You act like an imbecile.
God's sakes! Uh,
I want it to last forever.
I'm gonna put it in his rear like a knife through hot butter.
I'm sure you are. All right, we got to wrap it up. Thanks for listening. We're back tomorrow. We are back tomorrow with another free show. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, everybody. Good night. Christina, get well. And stop spreading your COVID, everybody.
No shit.
Pete says your truck is over 2,000 years old.